how...
Hey,
I don't like the color of the gravy still. Something about it bothers
yeah,
me.
it's really
It doesn't
troubling.
look food colored. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I get that it's probably not. It was probably like a curry or something in like
Yeah,
the
and you know
normal
what?
lore.
That makes a lot of sense. I bet it was a curry of some kinds.
I bet it was a curry, right? Because it looks more like a curry than a gravy, but it still doesn't look. I think it's too shiny. I don't. I
I
don't
don't
know if
know.
I would trust a metallic gold curry. I don't. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's.
Anyway, hey everybody, it's Ace Attorney time. February 9th, Intertemple Training Hall. There are 5 of these fucking things now, after the earthquake. That's crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense why there are more. I don't know who added them. I don't know how they added them. I'm really confused by this whole thing happening. I'll be honest. It's a little weird. They're trick locks, and we just keep 800 of them over here in case.
Just in case we need to.
Just in case.
Uh.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I don't get. They're like, yeah, we have to lock you in the cavern. I'm like, okay, but like, why do you need this cartoonish big trick lock? I don't understand.
In case they stick
Why do you need 5 of
bars
them?
and try to open it, I guess. I don't know.
I don't.
In
Just
case
get
the-
like
in
a
case the
fucking
acolyte
padlock,
freaks
dude.
out or something.
They could have just also built this in like a myriad of different ways. They could have just put it like they could have just made like a solid wall, right? And then just had a deadbolt. Like,
could have been anything.
I mean,
what they went with is a cage with 1,000 chains and 5 cycle
with them. I don't even know how these chains work, dude. I like, where are they? Where do they go? What are they linked to?
That's a good question.
Where do they?
Our hearts.
Maybe there's some.
They
like,
just sort of
maybe there's
phase
some things
into the
behind
wall.
the rock. Maybe there's like a slight inlet behind there. I don't know. Anyway, this is you.
It's yeah. No, I'm just expressing my anger at these dumb locks.
They are dumb locks.
Me complaining about that one
Somebody
Jewish
with long
food
hair.
locks.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
that one that works too, doesn't it?
me
I don't know what
complaining
locks
about-
is.
Me complaining about the Scottish lakes.
Locks is like fish, right? It's a fillet of brined salmon.
Huh?
That's what it is. It's LOX.
Oh.
Locks. I knew it was like a traditionally Jewish food, and I thought it was fish. And now I know. That's why you put it on a bagel.
That's good true.
Put it on.
That's good true. That's what I just said. Those are the words
That's
I
a
spoke.
good. That's. I said them out loud. Am I?
No, he was just describing a food.
No, the reason I would complain about lox is because I don't like seafood. Unless you're talking about my seafood diet.
I eat it. Yeah.
Wait.
God, how long can Josh delay the beginning of the stream before Swissy fucking loses his mind?
Oh, incredible. Salmon was one of the fish that I liked though back when I actually did eat fish and meat in general. So maybe I would have liked lox. We'll never know. I think they latkes. No, I know what a latke is because potato pancakes are very popular here in Wisconsin. Lox are specifically a salmon thing. Now I don't know their ancestry well. I'll be honest. It says origin Israel on Google. On Google. So that's all I know. It comes. What is dishwasher salmon? Excuse me? Oh, you make the salmon in the dishwasher. Incredible.
Yeah,
you put it right in the. Yeah, yeah. Huh. I guess it's like a way to steam it, kind of. I wouldn't.
Oh, don't worry, Shady. I'm giving him about 2 more disconnected thoughts before I read it for him.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. I've been working for a while on exactly how long I can ramble and still get away with it.
No, fuck you. You have not.
No, yeah, no. I'm a genius because usually I start reading right when Steven would cut me off.
It's true. He's very good
Right.
at it.
Is this what Goda was talking about?
Yeah, the trick locks.
While you steam. Now then, Iris, please remove these at once. She won't.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't. It's not possible for me.
What? That seemed...
During the
What?
earthquake, when the cavern was in
What?
danger of caving in, Iris escaped. And I know that there was only one lock last time I came here.
I forgot Karma was here. As did Swissy.
What?
What do you mean, what?
What? I am playing Super Smash Brothers
God.
for the Nintendo Switch.
Did you
I could
forget that
tell
you had
Swissy was
characters
doing
in
this
here?
because
Yes.
he was just like quietly sitting during the start of the stream. I'm like, Swissy's never
Sort of
this
freaking
quiet
out.
unless he's losing at Smash Brothers. But not
It's
losing
just a
badly
bit,
at Smash Brothers. Because if he loses too badly, then he gets loud
Then he gets
again.
loud,
It's like
yeah.
a curve. I could chart it out, I
It's a
think.
bell curve, yeah.
It's a bell curve.
So you're saying that you can't undo the new locks?
Yes.
Did someone make a joke about lakes in
I did.
Scotland with
I
locks?
did.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did that.
I was thinking about salmon and talked over it.
Yeah. While you were talking
that's all
about that,
three
I
of 'em?
said me when I was complaining about Scottish lakes.
We got the hare, we got the salmon, and we got lakes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the main three. If only I was stronger, I could rip these chains apart with my bare hands.
Edgeworth, how are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face.
I'm bad. Like you're one to talk with all your face all green.
What?
Miles Edgeworth, go and get some air.
Miles Edgeworth, go and get some air. Edgeworth nods. He takes his skateboard out of his jacket. He does a sick kickflip into the river.
You're right. We are on a snow-covered mountain. Pulls out a snowboard. Oh shit! Oh shit! He's gonna do the half pipe.
I'll watch over the suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm perfectly finna.
Yeah.
There's no telling what sort of mistakes you could make in your current state.
Oh yeah, I've been doing the southern, now look here voice
Now
for
I'm
like
just a small town
million years.
country lawyer.
Now I'm just a lawyer with suspenders I'm gonna tuck my thumbs under. But I do think...
Just gonna rock back and forth on my heels for a second here.
Rock. Oh yeah, I was trying to do that in my chair, but I'm sitting, so it doesn't. I'm gonna put my cartoonishly small glasses on the very tip of my nose.
Go and get some rest. That's your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth.
We talking about porridge or bears and thorns. I'm going once. Understood. I'll handle the investigation in the garden. You take care of things here.
Yeah.
It's like Doug Dimmadome if he did a lot of weed.
Edgeworth. He's got so much pride that he's probably off crying in a corner.
Wait,
of
what the
garden.
hell was that?
I did a
Was that your weed noise, Sissy? What that?
Pretty good, right?
No, I don't think so. What? Did you make a duck noise? What? What's happening? Am I high? What's going on? Why does it keep making a duck noise? Are you doing this? Why does it make a duck noise when you emote the Discord stream?
No.
What is that? Is that new? Why did they add that? Don't you fucking Seinfeld your way out of this one, mister. I'll hire finance to
It
be
wasn't
Chanel.
me. Oh, Chanel!
Oh, Chanel!
Hi, finance!
Quickly, Swissy, sneeze. I have to tell you, you look
That's
good.
you!
You look good.
Oh,
Was that the
thanks.
phrase? That was the phrase. Yeah, you look good.
You look
You look
really good.
You look really good. iPhone ads. Switzy and I have become more incomprehensible the more we've watched Seinfeld. I'll be honest, it's not.
true.
It's pretty.
It's
pretty
been
fucking
worse
sick.
for us conversing with other humans.
Listen, it's fine.
Okay,
Whoever
that
is
one's
sending
soups,
the
by the way.
duck, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna come to your home, or you'll come to my home. I have a 50-50
Or you'll
chance.
come.
In Night City. Oh, I keep forgetting to play Cyberpunk. It's been like 2 months. Shit. I'm so behind on my Cyberpunk playthrough.
To explain, Josh, Discord has added a soundboard feature that is only rolled out to some people. Once it rolls out to
Holy
you, you
shit.
can right-click somebody and mute their soundboard.
Guess who it rolled out to, baby?
I know it's
Switch
bullshit.
is
It
the
didn't roll
only
out to the
one.
one person. The one
Yeah!
person who uses a soundboard.
I was wondering why I had 15 Discord updates.
Oh man, it's so loud, dude.
It's really loud, some of the... there's the option to mute the soundboard, but there's no option to change the volume on it.
Yeah, there is. If you right-click on the soundboard button, it says soundboard volume. I just found
That's
it.
Ah.
Yeah.
You fool. That's how you change the volume on everything on Discord.
This is great, because now if Switzy, say a joke you're really proud of.
I thought we were both gonna hit him with the sad horn.
No, I think golf clap's funnier because it's like, yeah, it's like people patronizing you.
Yeah.
You know, this rules. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
I hope that shows up in the stream. I don't know why it wouldn't. But...
Is this why you're posting all those sounds? You were adding them to the server?
I was trying to, but apparently it doesn't take WAV files, so I'm gonna have to convert them later.
Excellent.
Sad
You
day.
need to give me permission to add sound to the server. I wasn't interested in soundboarding because it sounded hard, but now that it's
Now that
built
it's
in, I'm all about it.
Discord,
I mean, I just use a program.
I'll take a look.
Yeah,
at
but
it.
I don't want to download something.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
on
I
a
can
separate-
favorite it.
I already,
Fuck yeah.
I already have like 4 apps open every time we stream. I don't need another one.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, Swissy, it's
Well, that
been
was
your
fun.
line for some time.
I was just like
What do you want me to
getting
do?
increasingly more annoyed every time a quack happened because I'm like, what's happening? I don't fully understand.
Just thought
I
we were going
respond to
crazy.
confusion with
Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives. That said, one must have pride to be effective on the job. God, my Von Karma is just a sight to behold.
That's okay.
At
She's
any
about
rate,
to
it seems
remove
that this
herself
is
from the
very
story for a little
pathways,
bit.
Phoenix, right? Goodbye forever and for now. I'm going to stay
Also-
here and wait. I'm going to stay here and see if I can't help solve these puzzles and puzzles.
I
more of
see.
a sight to be here.
Well, thanks for your help. Now then,
Dude, could you imagine a youth pastor saying like, "Be here," like that, like, while Jesus was a sight to behold, I need you all to be here now. And then he turns the chair around and sits
Among
down.
us.
Jesus is among us.
now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris? Do you mind if I ask you kind of a weird question?
Can I ask you kind
You
of
can
a
stop
personal
at 5
question?
or 6 stores. Or just one.
No, not
Other
at
guys
all.
will just feed you lies, but I'll take you to Mickey D's.
He would take you to Mickey D's, wouldn't he?
Escape. Why did you make a run for it, Iris? I'm sorry.
I want to go to McDonald's with Weird Al Yankovic.
Me
He had
too,
a song once about that I could have
Drive-thru.
whatever I like. I could
Oh.
even get. No, the other
man.
one.
Different one.
There was a different song. It was about. I don't remember the lyrics anymore, but it was like it was based on that. You can have whatever you like, but it's all
It's
just
about
mundane
McDonald's,
shit.
Yeah.
It's because the original song is like champagne on ice, blah blah blah. And then his is just like, I'll get your French fries.
Rather have that, frankly. I heard the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. I was so worried. I just had to come and see. Oh, she's not gone. Sorry, Swizzy. She's still in the same room.
In other words, she didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that.
I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the sacred cavern was all right, but...
Take you out for dinner anywhere that you please, like Burger King or Mickey D's. And baby, you can have whatever you like. I said you can even have the large fries, large fries. He always gets too polite.
What?
Pork and beans and minute rice, and we can play cribbage all night, and baby, you can have whatever.
Then I saw these chains here. I saw all these extra locks that someone had put on the sacred cavern's door, and...
He looks at me. He looks at me.
Who in the
I
world
look
would
at
do
him,
something like this?
And he says,
I
I'm
kind of
sorry.
assumed it was you, not gonna be...
What did
not
you
gonna lie.
want again?
I mean, why not? She's murdered so many people
I said
already.
ketchup, and
These
he
trick
said,
locks are a
oh,
sacred
yeah,
treasure
that's
of the
right.
Korean tradition.
Just spaced out
There are
there
hundreds
for
of
a
ways to
second.
set them. What?
Really kind of burnt tonight.
That's why only the person who set the lock can open
What?
it. There's
And
apparently
you answer
hundreds of
that
ways to
who
set
sets
this
these
lock.
locks.
Which consists one knob and maybe 2 buttons. I'm not really.
I don't
Maybe
think
there's some
it's
stuff.
that
Maybe they're all like
simple,
puzzle
Francesca.
boxes.
Well, I'm
That's
stupid.
me. I don't think
I
it's
started
that
reading
simple,
papers.
Francesca von Karma. When we
I
were
was
here
just
the
weirded out
first
because
time, there
Phoenix
was
used her
only
full
one
name.
lock. I think he's mocking her. But now somehow
Yeah, I
there's
know.
5 of them. What does that mean? It means that someone wanted to
The
secure
locks
the place
increased by
even more.
4.
And they wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks, the first one. Yes, that's correct.
What?
Iris, try to think,
Good
please.
read,
Isn't
Sissy.
there any way around this?
Do it again as Bo Burnham finding out about spiders.
What?
Well, like I said,
I
there are
didn't know
hundreds
from
of different ways to set these locks.
Do it
I
again
suppose
as
if I
Bo
went through
Burnham.
every combination with each one, I could remove them. But
What?
Yeah! There it is. What?
It will take time, won't it?
yes, about a day if I had to guess. A whole day?
That special was really good.
Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place.
Why don't they just get like a guy with a band?
Just like
bands?
even like ignore the locks entirely. Cut the chains.
Yeah,
Maybe
just
the
get,
locks
like,
are made of some
just
sacred
get an
whatever
angle
that's
grinder.
invincible, but the chains are just chains, right?
The chains are just chains. Frankly, I don't think these chains are securing anything because they're not looped through the bars.
No.
I feel like you might be able to just push the door open, frankly.
Just get somebody skinny enough to
I
just
said
loop
this.
between them. Ah.
Loop, slip on in. We could oil up Swissy.
just
And
have
just sort
him
of
blue
shove 'em
skidoo
through.
right in there.
Blue what?
Blue skidoo?
skidoo,
And
you can too. Yeah.
We must sound insane to somebody
you
who
never
doesn't
watch
know anything
Blue's
about Blue's
Clues?
Clues, apparently.
Wow. I would
didn't
expect
realize-
this from Boca.
No,
but
I
not
mean, I watched
Swissy.
a lot of fucking Blue's Clues as a
Blue
kid.
skidoo. Yeah. Remember?
That's what he does
Steve would
whenever
always
he
go.
goes
goes
Blue's...
into the paintings.
Yeah, he did it every episode because he'd be like, "Oh, Blue's stuck inside this painting of the Scream. We're gonna blue skidoo on in there."
I've been describing actions as blue skidooing for a few months now, and I'm not 100% sure why that came back into my brain.
Because you are a weird person.
That's fair. Sure, I'll do
Yeah,
whatever I
a little
can.
uncalled for. What the hell?
We've got to wait another day? Hang in there, Maya. You're going to have to call on your inner strength now.
We just gotta let it.
You're gonna have to die
wonder
now.
who it's from.
The night of the crime.
These chains held Christ. Oh, damn. The
You know what,
Romans
Iris?
chained Christ to the cross.
There's
Crossed?
still one thing I don't quite
Crossed.
get.
And what might that be, Phoenix, right?
I wasn't talking to you. I think it's obvious.
Fuck you.
Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you? Huh? Please, Iris, don't give me that look. You told us that you were in your room at Hazakura Temple at the time of the incident. But you were seen that same evening at the Inner Temple. And then, you were spotted at the scene of the crime in Hazakura Temple, too.
Being spotted at both Hazakura Temple and the Inner Temple, it's as if you were
Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth.
In two places at
Well,
once.
She's actually,
Does
she's
she have a
actually,
twin sister or some shit
she's two
again?
nuns in a trench coat.
I knew it. There's something going on here that we don't know about.
Wait, what do you mean again? She didn't the
Or,
first
I mean,
time.
she
did
had a sister before, but not a twin sister. But I mean, is
Yeah.
there another sister?
An older
Valerie,
sister who's dead
I
or
think?
something.
Yeah, but is there
I'm pretty
another
sure.
sister?
Yeah, I'm
Didn't
pretty
she
sure
die in a car
killed her,
crash?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, Dahlia killed her
Ah,
because she found out about
I don't remember.
found out about the jewel robbery or whatever it was.
oh right,
Yeah,
Valerie
yeah,
was the
yeah.
cop.
Yeah, Valerie was the
ACAB,
cop, and
yeah.
Dahlia went, "Hey, fuck you," and killed her.
Yeah, he killed her. Yeah,
Yeah.
threw her off the bridge or whatever.
Yeah.
And then pinned it on fucking I Eat Rock Man.
He did be eating rock though. Go back to
You to be
Go back to
rock.
Heavenly Hall. Why all the way back there? Fine. February 9th, Inner
Wow.
Temple Gate. I'm finally getting to the bottom of this case. I can count on Iris to
Are
break
we?
those locks, so I should try to gather more clues. From Sister Bikini, Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and Pearls. Oh yeah, I forgot we finally saw
Oh yeah,
Pearl
Pearls
for the
just
first
like
time
ran
in,
away.
forever.
She went eh, and then fucking cockneyed away.
February 9th, Dusky Bridge. It's weird that there's no one around all of a sudden. Sure gets quiet up here in the mountains when you're all on your own. Speaking of
That's how
alone,
mountains work.
I guess I should go check out the shack just down this path. Maybe I'll find Larry there sulking again.
O'Neill?
Oh no, that's sucking again. And I was like, yeah, he will be. Loser.
That too. February 9th, Heavenly Hall. Swissy. I don't remember what you were doing
Oi,
last
bruv.
Ah!
British.
Oh,
Mr.
right.
Nick!
That's right. You were a
Oh,
small
I'm a
Victorian
cockney
child.
orphan now.
Pearls, what are you doing here?
I haven't had me bangers and mash, I haven't.
Bad accent does not a British person make.
Wanna bet?
Yeah, but who cares?
Nothing. What
You don't
about
have to
Mystic Maya?
respect
Is
cultures,
she alright?
Susie. You can just steamroll over them.
Well,
Like how they steamroll
we
over
don't
that
know
fucking
yet.
Irish flag in the upper left. Look at it. An abomination.
I see.
You see how it's neon green and yellow? What the fuck?
it's very strange.
I assume it's supposed to be the flag of Ireland. I can only unless it's a made up country that has fucking glow in the dark
form, yeah.
green on the fucking. It's also just not the right blue on the Korean flag. We talked about these flags before, but they bother me every time. Because like a lot of them are mostly fine.
Bother me.
But then you have that fucking yellow and neon green one.
Yeah, they really just beefed it.
Hey! What a wonderful kind of day!
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
Hey! Hey, Peter!
Alright.
What do you think you're doing here? Nick.
Hey,
Larry.
hey, you know.
This is the Loser's Shack, where losers get together to lose themselves.
This is
Damn.
the what?
Loser's Shack, baby!
Loser Shack,
Loads
baby.
of Shack, baby!
Thank you. Oh, hold on, you know what that? Get that
Thanks.
polite duck out of here.
I'm sorry.
Hey, we find comfort in each other's failures, okay? You got a problem with that?
Look, Mr. Nick, Mr. Laurice did a picture of me.
That's great, Pearls.
We're going to gather firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-rotten potatoes over a miserable little campfire.
Jesus Christ.
So stay out of our way!
He's just so pathetic. It's so great.
The only seasoning will be my tears.
I don't believe this. Why can't he try getting fired up over becoming a better man?
Yeah, Ian, this is Laurice Denham.
Yeah, it's Laurice
Do
Denham.
This is Laurice Denham, as we've been told. No one believes a word I say anymore. Listen to me, Pearl. You don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He'll only let you down.
Smash Brothers. Oh, Mystic Maya.
Just pause it when your lines come up, dude.
I can't. I literally
Playing
can't.
online. You can't pause it, Dad.
I told you dinner was gonna be ready 5 minutes ago.
Reese's sketch. Larry, is there something you want to tell me about this picture?
I've got nothing to say to you, Nick. My life's here now with Pearl. 2 losers cooking potatoes together forevermore.
What am I going to do with him? Alright then.
Hit him with a rock.
What do you think about this picture, Pearls?
I think it sucks.
Dynamic dumbass.
No, the opposite, actually.
I think it's really well drawn. I can't draw at all, so I think it's really amazing.
See? Someone appreciates it. It's tough getting the flames to look like that, you know?
It's supposed to be Sister Iris flying through the air, isn't it? Oh god, it's Major Tom again.
Oh!
Oh! And it was the same reason back then. Ah!
It never
I
ends.
love it. It's like a dream. A wonderful fantasy.
No, it wasn't a dream. It was a rock loft. Do 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 do. She really flew, I'm telling you. Iris really flew that night. Your Robin combos
But
can
Mr.
wait, apparently.
Loris.
Let's see.
My what?
The chat is saying your Robin
Says
combos,
Robin combos
can wait.
I
He's
haven't,
probably playing the cat thing.
I haven't
again.
played Robin in a long time.
Weren't you playing the fucking lion
Incineroar.
guy,
Incineroar.
Fire
boy?
Yeah, he's fun.
Yeah,
he
that's
sucks
probably
shit.
right. Wow, just right out of their ass, or?
He's a terrible,
Mhm. That's what makes him so powerful.
It's like a really thick milkshake.
troubling.
Imagine you. Oh no, not you too.
And he drank a lot.
No.
Nice. Wait, did you do that smack noise yourself, or was that a soundboard? That was really good.
That was a
Oh,
good
thank
smack.
God. He drank the lot. Oh, what a drink!
And you drink some more. And you drink some more.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
Oh, what
Not
an
you.
unhinged life I lead.
Not you too. Please don't look at me like that, Pearl. They do sound a little bit like Pinky from Pinky and the Brain.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I can
Like
see
the
that.
start of it. You know? Should get into voice acting, Swissy, but only as a bad Pinky from Pinky and the Brain. That's probably a market out there for that, right? I
No.
imagine you could make the market. You have the entire, you've got the entire stock.
No.
Don't look at me like I'm some kind of nutcase. I beg of you.
I guess this picture really is a representation of what Larry thinks he saw.
Okay, so I was half asleep when I was here that night,
Alright.
but I was wide awake after the lightning struck.
Ah!
And I saw what I saw. It was exactly like I drew in the picture.
And it looks like I don't have any choice but to take this sketch at face value.
Hey, what's the look of doubt on your face?
The night of the crime. Pearls?
Yes, Mr. Nick.
I've been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder. Where
Oh,
were you, and what exactly were you doing when it all happened?
I was just, well, I'm just a kid, you know.
Well, that's always a suspicious answer to that question, isn't it?
I'm just a little scrimbo. I couldn't even.
I'm
I
sure
don't
it
even know
doesn't
my
really
rights
matter
from me
what I
left.
was doing, does it, Mr. Nick?
Sorry, Pearls, but yes, it does. On the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Miss Denham's room reading a book together. But Miss Denham was murdered, and you, Pearls, were at the inner
I killed
temple.
her.
Oh, shit.
My mom.
But, Just what exactly happened that night, Pearls?
I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick. Oh, but I gotta do it!
The psycho locks.
5 of them. Do you like how they didn't put that one in the middle on the bottom because it would have covered her entire sprite?
It would have been much funnier if it was just the top of her head sticking out above a psycho lock.
I'm sorry, Mr. I've been a bad girl. That's why I'm being punished.
What are you talking about, Pearls?
My spiritual power, it has disappeared.
What?
I didn't know it could do that.
Her powers have disappeared? What do you mean your powers disappeared, Pearls?
I mean, my powers fucking disappeared.
He's gone, bruv.
It's all over for me.
I'm gonna die, Nick. Powers.
A spirit medium who can channel spirits is like a painter who can't paint.
What? Hey, what are you looking at me for?
Just slowly turns his head to Larry. Pearls, did you try to channel someone's spirit right here at Hazakura Temple? Tried but failed, perhaps?
Tried but failed. Oh. Tried but failed. Oh.
Oh my god, did we finally get it? Did a ghost commit this crime? Is it finally the case? Where we have to prove that someone's fucking corpse came back? I've been waiting for this ever since we proved ghosts are real.
I mean, it already kind of happened with Mia. Or Maya, I mean.
Yeah! She got possessed that one time.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Well, you know, wasn't that fake? There was just a girl in the box.
Yeah, they knocked out Mia.
They knocked her out, yeah.
They knocked out Maya and then dressed up like her.
And then dressed up like her, yeah. It was just...
It's different.
She was just hiding in a box. That's not the same. I wanted, like, a literal, like, a ghost did it. like, what would you even do? You know? What would be the precedent? The courts would have a field day. They'd have to set a lot of new rules, you know? Way to go, Nick. You made her cry.
Bitch.
Bitch? That was really cruel of you.
Just as I thought. I'm going to have to break her psyche locks to get the truth out of her. Alright, anyway, we don't have the info for that right now. Let's move to a less annoying screen. February 9th, Hazakura Temple main gate. I wonder if Sister Bikini is back at the main hall yet. I haven't seen Gumshoe around for a while either. Maybe they're having a cup of tea together somewhere. As if I won't just mute Swissy if he keeps doing it. Maybe they're having a cup of tea together somewhere. I bet Gumshoe is Sister Bikini's type. It's my type. Big and stupid.
Just my type. You've got a pulse in you, I'm moving.
Main hall. Well, what's the damage? How is the sacred cavern? It looks like it survived, but we have a bigger problem now. I told Sister Bikini all about it. About the 5 locks that were stopping us from getting inside the sacred cavern. About Edgeworth's snowboarding incident. But who could have done that? The only people who know how to set those trick locks are those of the Korean tradition. We have Iris
Like
at the
you.
same...
I start pushing her.
Just push her into the fucking table. We have Iris at the Sacred Cavern trying her best to open them for us right now. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk with you about, Sister Bikini. Oh, yes.
Wisconsin.
We were in the middle of a chat, weren't we? Yes.
Wisconsin.
You were telling me how the Master of
that's
Terrain
like Arkansas
disappeared
and
17
Kansas.
years ago. I want to know why Misty Face suddenly appeared at this temple. It was about a week ago.
More
when
like
Mystic
Wisconsin.
Elise-
Sin, I
Sin.
say, committing gluttony.
I say
It's
eating.
not really.
I say.
You ever think about how gluttony is kind of a really lame sin of all of them?
Yeah. No.
It's like, I'm prideful, I'm envious, me horking down a donut. Ah, shit.
Ah, damn it.
Fuck.
Son of a bitch.
Just really had a hankering, you know?
It was about a week. Nope. Wrong voice. It was about a week ago when Mystic Elise. No, I mean Mystic Misty arrived. After she showed me the talisman that proved she was the master, she said, "Someone is trying." I guess I should do an impression. What the fuck were you doing for her again, Swissy? I don't remember.
This was me.
I thought it was. Was it not?
Was it?
Was it me?
Hang on.
Could have been me.
I assumed whoever is doing
I
it
thought
is
it was
doing
you.
a bad French accent, or perhaps Julia Child. Ooh, that's fun.
I don't know what
I
she
don't-
sounds like.
Julia
What
Child!
she sounds like?
You don't know what Julia Child sounds like?
No.
She sort of sounds... No, I'm not good at it. But she sort of had like a thing where she would talk like, you know.
I don't
Someone
think
is
this
trying
was
to
me. I
destroy
think
the
it was
Korean
Soups.
tradition's main family line. I am here to put a stop to them. Or something
Yeah.
like that.
They sort of talk like this. It's hard to
Someone
do.
was trying to destroy the main family line. There is only
man.
one heir to the title of a master at any time, and it's usually the eldest. That child becomes the new master of Korean, and her daughter's the main family. All other mediums become branch family members with no hope of controlling the clan. That's why nothing has changed throughout the history of the clan. Branch families always have and always will plot to erase those of the main family line. Gasp. Is the power of the master
Sort of
worth
the
this much
short part of the
bloodshed?
rooms.
I don't know if you remember from, I think, the second game, but they already kind of went through this. Where, oh no, it was this game, wasn't it? Where Pearl's aunt tried to get Maya framed for murder. It was the
Here's
same
a
case we were
recipe
talking
for
about before.
beef
was the last game, I
bourgeois.
What's that?
You ever think about how
Was that
fucked
last
up the
game?
French
Yeah, you're right,
language
it
is? Look at how they spell this dish. It's like a million vowels in there. It's like someone had a bad Scrabble hand and they just sort of tossed it together.
They did what they could. Bourgeois.
Boif.
Yeah,
Her voice.
That's how it looks to me. Bourge-
It's beef bourgeoisie, yes. A classic French staple.
What?
What?
Anyway, is this a bad power? I already
What?
said that.
Why was 14 words a banned term?
I'm not sure.
What the fuck?
Is that something specific that I just don't know about? I guess it must be.
Well, isn't the
Grand
14
channel.
words the Nazi thing?
Oh, is it? Could be.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because it's 1488 is the thing they use. Yeah, the
Right.
14 words is a Nazi dog whistle.
Ah.
14 words refers to some
Oh.
string of sentence about like securing the future of the white race or something.
Right,
And then
right.
88 is Hitler. I know this from when Magic the Gathering So Magic the Gathering, as I've said before, has an official card site called Gatherer that has all of the Magic the Gathering cards, and the Magic the Gathering card, oh fuck, it was a
right.
blue card. What was it called? There's
was-
that blue
It
card
was
that
the
was
one
just
with
called
the,
like
the hood guys,
hate
right?
crime.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it had Klansmen on it. It was called Prejudice. It was
Yeah.
Prejudice, I'm pretty sure.
And it happened
They
to be
had
number 1488.
it was
as I recall.
1488, which
Yeah.
is which is like because 14 is the 14 words and 8 is HH, which stands for Heil Hitler.
Ah.
Yes.
I'm all
So it was the people like pointed that out that they're like, hey man, maybe you should
could have made that any
change
other
that.
number.
Yeah, I mean it's set by like, you know, they just go up as they add the
Right.
cards, and the cards are added in a set order. But once people pointed out, they really should have changed it. Eventually, they did nothing for a long time, and then eventually they just took that card and a bunch of other problematic ones and said these are no longer like allowed ever again, and they just deleted them.
Oh, you know what?
From existence, basically.
Yeah, I forgot to turn down the quality after we watched movies last. We'll see if that recovers it.
What the fuck?
Stream's been lagging a little bit, apparently. I might have fixed it, though, by fixing the resolution. We'll see. You
And that shit
believe in the
always
technique, don't you, Mr. Wright? You
yeah,
know its
Terrence.
power is real. Yes, I
Yeah, so
do.
now that we've permitted that term, we have to keep an eye out for
Yeah.
any Nazis using the phrase.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
if they we'll have to teleport into their house and kill them instantly.
Yes, I do. It's been 2 years since I first met Maya.
It's
that time-
me, Nick! Help!
In that time, I've seen her channel
I'm
the
in your
spirits
head!
of the dead plenty of times.
Oh, it's not your
During
your
the
fault,
Mask to
Ian. I
Mask
mean,
case, and during Maggie Bird's trial too.
it's a benign phrase. You see, that's the thing,
It's
right?
me, Nick.
It's not a
Burger
good dog
King
whistle
foot
if you
lettuce.
can't hide it in normal language. That's the entire point. I only know about these things because I watch too many leftists videos.
Thanks to Maya, Mia's always on hand to help me out when I need her the most.
Number 15.
Huh?
I'm okay with us banning Pop, but if you ban Bubbler, I will hit someone with a chair.
You can take my bubbler from my cold, dead hands.
I love
My cold,
slurping
dead
out of a
Wisconsin
bubbler.
hands. The Crane technique has made a huge
Delicious.
difference to the world, you know. I mean, the ability to commune with the dead, that's true psychic power, you know. Members of the tradition have always been there behind every important leader. Okay. Who wouldn't respect
Every
such a tremendous...
leader?
Yeah, fucking JFK.
A member of the Crane Temple leans in to President Bush's ear. President.
Mr. President. Because they all sound like that.
Mr. President, you should know what's going to happen in 3 days. He looks at the clock. The clock has the date on it. It's September 8th.
That's the other thing.
The
They're also
spirits
not.
have warned
They're
me.
also, they also don't predict the future. They just talk to dead people. That's
Oh,
not
that's right.
that
They only
useful
talk
of a
to
skill.
ghosts. Mr. President,
Who would?
they weren't happy with what happened. They're sad they died. Or
Damn.
what is
They're
your
sad
response?
they died. Damn, I would be sad I died too.
Damn, me too, man.
That's good.
Who wouldn't respect such a tremendous skill? I suppose so, but with all that power and influence, I kind of expected you'd be really rich by now. Are you saying we're poor, Mr. Wright? You're very direct,
Yeah.
aren't you? People don't believe in it anymore, you see? All because of one little mistake. A mistake? What mistake? It was 17 years ago. That's when everything came crashing down. All because of that incident. That incident? Is she talking about what I think she is? Yeah, I'm sure the records still exist if you're interested. Locked up, of course. It was called the DL6 incident. That's the name of the file. The DL6 incident. I knew it.
The DL6-ident, if you would.
The DL6 incident. I know it well. I was actually going to say I know it well as a joke. But then he said it. I handled a related case just 2 years ago. Ah, that's right. So it was you who was the defense attorney on that case. A murder that took place 17 years ago.
Yeah, but how foul was it?
A most foul.
Ugh.
It was the first time in the country's history the police ever used a spirit medium. The idea was to channel the victim's spirit to learn the identity of the murderer. And the medium who performed the channeling was Misty Fey, Maya's mother.
Let's call it a fountain, a font if you must. No,
No,
it's a bubbler.
I won't.
I get my water from the bubbler. A fountain is in a park and looks pretty and has like fucking carved
coins in it.
statues on it, and there's coins in it. I don't drink from that. I drink from
That
a
water
bubbler.
was brackish.
Yeah, calling the dog is gonna seem crazy. Yeah, it's kind of like half the point of the dog whistles. It was like when they like when that 4chan conspiracy started the OK hand thing, and then like an actual like right-wing groups adopted it, because now it's like if you tried to call it out, they'd just be like, "Whoa, these liberal snowflakes are reading into everything." It's a hard knock
I
life.
don't drink
but,
Dasani.
yeah.
I have more respect for myself than that. I drink straight out of the fucking tap.
It's the leader of the bunch. You know him.
You know him.
Through Misty's channeling, the name of a certain man surfaced. Armed with that as evidence, the investigators were spurred into action. But that man, he was found not guilty, wasn't he? That's right, he was. And the case remained a mystery. In other words, we failed. It was the first case the world had ever seen the Korean tradition openly involved in. It was all over the media, the public, the judiciary, the people of Korean Village. Everyone judged her. Everyone said Mystic Misty's powers were a sham. And then she just disappeared, vanished, while everyone still thought of her as a fraud. But I know the truth. Misty Faye's spirit channeling wasn't a sham at all. Of course it wasn't. And since you managed to reveal the truth, we're finally making a comeback. The Korean tradition is starting
Don't
to
call it
recover
a
at
comeback.
last. Don't call it one.
I've been
though.
here for years.
But with a new master wielding the power of the clan, does she mean Maya? Oh, I read that sentence as if it was going to continue, and then it didn't. Family feud. Let's play the feud.
Family.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Imagine if Vin Diesel.
What
made
is
Family
what is
Feud.
another?
Me
What
nipples.
is top five answers on the board? What's another name for the human penis?
Cock.
This you can't. Cock. And then it dings and it's number one.
That kill one gets me every time.
Naked grandma.
The spiritual power of the Korean channeling technique is in the blood. Maya's told me the exact same thing
Nani?
before.
Does that mean if I took all their blood, I could channel spirits?
Have I just replaced all of my blood with their blood?
I ship of Theseus my blood.
Oh shit.
It's you, actually.
Well, we, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
According to Maya, only the women in the family can inherit that power.
The power to tell when 9/11 will happen.
Which is, again, not a thing they can do. They just talk to the dead people.
Just talk to ghosts, yeah.
The main
Yeah, I
family
think that
they
bloodline stems
tried to
directly from
use
Mystic
psychics.
Ami. But with each new generation, only one daughter becomes
Not
the
often,
new
though.
master. And the ones who don't become branch families, right? That's right, and it's always the cause of tragedy. You know, Maya has a sister, too. An older sister named Mia. Oh, yes, I've heard of her.
Had.
What? You know about Mia? Of course. She became a lawyer in the hopes of discovering what happened to her mother. And lost her life.
Go breaking the law
as a
on my
result. Do you know what Mystic Maya is rumored to have
Cold
said?
out today.
Mia, also. Different one.
Won't be good for the crops.
She said it wasn't only because of her mother that she became a lawyer. She also didn't want to fight with her sister over the leadership of the tradition. Really? Well, she saw what happened to her own mother, Mystic Misty, as she grew up. I guess Mystic Mia got tired of seeing all the rivalry between her mom and her aunt.
Yeah, I remember being like a teenager or whatever when I first heard about the lie detectors not really working at all,
Yeah.
I felt betrayed. I went, but
If you ever want some
But they
real
always-
fucking crazy shit, let's look up some stuff about Shot Spotter. It's a thing that just makes up gunshots. That's right, Misty Faye had an elder sister too. And Misty, having superior powers, managed to usurper the master's seat from her.
What the fuck?
So I got possessed for a second.
What the hell was that?
Bruh.
Usurper. Mystic Misty's sister is Mystic Morgan, as you probably know.
Huh?
That was the...
Do they all have to be named M stuff?
I don't know.
Sure.
I get...
Morgan.
Except for Pearls.
There's a name I know well. It was a year ago
Pearls.
now at Maya's home, Karain Village.
Pearls.
What she did was terrible. It was also she could make her own daughter the next master. Yeah, with the big haircut.
Oh yeah.
I
The
suppose
dumb
if,
hair.
I suppose if you know
Real
about Mystic Morgan's daughter, then you
Dumb
must have already realized that
hair.
Iris... Huh? Iris? What's Iris got to do with any of this? That Iris is Mystic Morgan's daughter. What? Iris is what?
Mia's
Is
cousin?
you kidding me? Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter? Did you just say that Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter?
Wouldn't that
Oops.
make her Pearl's sister?
I think so. Oops, I thought you already knew. It sounded like you met one of Mystic Morgan's daughters already. I have. I know her very well. Oh?
Pearls, this is your sister?
Yes, Pearls. Pearls Faye.
Explain.
But I always thought she was an only child. You Jess, that child, she's Mystic Morgan's... Oh, shit.
Wait,
I had no idea.
bitch, what? Aren't you
Mystic
supposed to
Morgan.
know these things?
But she's in prison now, isn't she? Yes. Ever since she was found to be a co-conspirator in a murder case last year.
Too bad she wasn't a coke dispirator.
Yeah, there she is. It was all done to set Pearls up as the next master. I see. So I've been wrong all this time. Mystic Morgan had 3 daughters, not 2. Wait, what?
3?
3?
Bruh.
Yes, Iris, her twin sister, and Mystic Pearl.
God damn it! She does have a twin sister.
What? Twin
knew it.
sister?
I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, you didn't know?
I can't,
It
man.
all happened 20 years ago.
Don't tell.
After the clan leadership was taken from her by her sister, Mystic Morgan's life crumbled. It wasn't many years later that Karain's reputation hit an all-time low. When Mystic Morgan's husband realized his wife would never become the master, he left her and the village, taking their twin daughters with him.
Wow. What a dick.
How awful. He was a jeweler, you know. In the end, he remarried, and that's when it happened.
Cause like, usually you have to like give a reason when you file for divorce, depending on the
This is-
jurisdiction.
This is just
Do you-
my
is-
my wife
Hold
is
on,
no
no,
longer
hold on,
a-
shut up.
Yep.
Is my wife will not inherit the head of the psychic school a valid reason for divorce?
Who
Yes
can
or no?
say?
Your thoughts, please. If I imagine being the divorce court. Imagine being the divorce court judge, and that fucking application slides across your desk.
I feel like I'd have some questions.
Yeah, I was only with this bitch because I
Especially-
thought she was gonna be ahead of the ghost squad. You know?
And that's the thing, right? This is 3 years before that case. If that was 20 years ago, it was 3 years before the Misty Faye case. So they probably didn't know anything about that shit. The judge would have been like,
Oh, yeah.
excuse me?
Also, why would that guy give a shit if she was head of this school or not? They don't have any money. It's
No.
really what's the advantage? There's no
know.
prestige. Why would he give a shit?
My wife Ghostbusters on divorce. He decided to give one of his girls up to be looked after by here at the temple here of. That was
I'm
Iris. you
sorry?
see. It's unbelievable. If Iris has a twin sister, Could it be?
It could be Dahlia Hawthorne.
Could you tell me one more thing,
yeah.
Sister Bikini? What was the name of
Don't say
Iris'
Dahlia.
sister?
I will hit myself with a chair.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
you dare.
sorry, Mr. Right. I just can't
Thank
remember.
God.
All I can recall is that her father was a jeweler. Well, that's a clue,
Oh!
I guess. A jeweler.
Dahlia's father was a jeweler. That's how she arranged that whole thing, remember?
Yeah, she stole the gem from
She stole the precious the diamonds.
The die.
Delicious.
Delicious diamonds.
I don't know why. I don't know when in my brain that happened, but I just always say it that way now. Even though I
don't know
that's
either.
not
The
the
only-
thing.
The only thing I know is that one point I talked about, and I don't know if this was before or after you started saying it, but I mentioned once that there was a radio ad I got where it just kept intercutting with the same recording of the guy saying diamonds. So like it started with him going diamonds, diamonds, breathtaking diamonds, and then he's like, and then he was talked normal, and then like he was gonna say the word diamonds, and he was like, all with the clearest cut diamonds, diamonds, and like cut back into the same. It was insane, and I was like, what the what? And that's what I think of a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You've helped clear up a lot of details. Pearl's had two
The
older
ad was-
sisters, huh? Pearl's had two older sisters, huh?
I can tell you
Yes,
that was a
that's
bad
right.
ad though, because while because while I do remember it, I couldn't tell you who it was for.
Yeah, I know.
It could have
right?
been any fucking jeweler
any
shop in
jeweler.
existence. It could have been an ad just for diamonds, you know, like what the milk board does for milk.
Yeah.
Do you
But
think?
then just hey, milk, it exists. You want it?
Have you ever thought
And they're
about
like,
dairy?
yeah. And I'm like, damn, you're right, I do.
Think about that. I love ads for like industries from like marketing boards where it's like, this is an ad for beef. Think about it.
Just
Bruh.
think about beef.
Have you ever considered having a cow, man?
Man. Yes, that's right. No doubt it was all because of Mystic Morgan's anger toward the Main family. Anger? What do you mean? Her twin daughters were taken from her by her jeweler husband, but even that couldn't destroy her dream that a child of hers would one day lead the clan. That's why she had pearls? It seems that the incident here was the result of Mystic Morgan's
Now you have a
anger.
friend in the diamonds.
It was able to break free of the bars that confine her. So Iris has a twin sis. Who could this portrait be?
Who could it be? Who
I've
could
sent
it
something in
be?
Discord.
Alright, I'm looking.
You did what?
Yeah?
Hold on, I'll pause the stream to look at it. Yeah! Where'd you... Did you make that? Did you concoct
Yeah.
this? That's incredible. That's the exact image I had in my brain. You put it into reality. Wizard.
God damn it.
Warlock.
Hold on. I can put this on the stream.
We
I
need
think.
we need to kill Swissy for witchcraft,
What?
Steven. You
Why?
reached into my mind and you took a picture from it and made it real. If that's not
Yep.
Satanism,
There it is.
I don't know what
It's
is.
on the stream.
Mr. President.
Mr. President, I have bad news, but I'm late because I was talking to ghosts.
So, no, I almost got rid of the wrong fucking source. Here we go. Goodbye.
Yeah, we cancel the stream. We leave that up the entire time. We start a podcast, and that's just the image that plays.
So Iris has a twin sister. The plot
So
thickens.
Iris has a twin sister.
But this information will be useless unless I can
Why
flesh
is
it
it
out.
so
Because it
small?
looks better small, because it's a sprite.
It's a
Alright?
sprite, yeah. If you blow up that sprite, dude. Whew. Speaking of blow up, the tower.
She should
I was just
told
telling
him.
Swissy the other day.
George Bush is
that
like,
I
why
was-
didn't you tell? Why didn't you tell me about the towers? And the buffet is like, I don't talk.
That's
I've
not
told
what
you
we
so many
do.
fucking times. I don't predict the future. I just talk to ghosts.
Lamau.
I was just telling Swissy the other day that I was at my tabletop game with real people where two of them are like in their 40s, and then there's like three of us sort of in our mid 20s, and then like a younger person who's like 17, 18. And I made a 9/11 joke, just off the cuff as I
Right,
do.
As you do.
And like the mid
went over, I assume, poorly with the 40 to 50 crowd.
Yeah, so like me and the two mid-20 people, like they seemed to laugh. They seemed to they did like the whole like, oh you rascal. The 18-year-old that like didn't get it at all, and the older people started talking about their memories of the day, and I went, ah, nah, dude,
This isn't
that's
what I
not.
wanted.
I was making a little just being a little goober, you know.
I need to ask more questions and get some more info. But, I mean, we can do that next time. That's fine. Hold on. Nope, I don't remember where the save
it's that
button
time
is.
already?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we started an hour late because I was reading Marvel
Because I was
comics.
reading Daredevil comics.
Listen, I finally got to the run. Listen, I was gonna start with this run, and I even could have started with this run, but I decided to read like 6 runs before it because the Daredevil Reddit page told me to. Told me is a strong way of putting
They
that.
made me
They
do it.
suggested it. They made me. Those
Gun
bastards.
They broke into my house and said, "You better read these other 6 Daredevil runs, you piece of shit."
You're not gonna start with the Man Without Fear, Frank Miller? What are you, stupid? What are you, dumb? And I went, no.
I'm not dumb. I'm not. Anyway, have a good night. Bye.
Bye. See ya.
Adios.